You know, I bet Abraham would have sacrificed Isaac if Isaac came back 3 days later. But is this 5 different games?
So I think it's Bethesda, like 3 days ago, released Heretic.
Hell yeah.
The sequel to Heretic, Hexen, which I don't like as much as Heretic. And then Hexen, Death Kings of the Dark Citadel, a game I've never played.
Faith Renewed.
Apparently this came out 3 days ago. This is a new version of Heretic, or like another sequel to Heretic. They're like, we made another one. And then Vestiges of Grandeur, something that both like me and Watson have.
Looks like it takes place on Dune.
I was going to say, it's a sand thing.
Good.
We're playing Heretic.
Good nickname.
That's the main character right there.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Classic.
Looks like an 80s metal cover.
Yeah, man, it's cool. I'm into it. Okay, we got to actually press go.
Yeah.
Can people hear it a little bit? I think they can hear some of it. I don't know. I say that because
it always ends up being in there a little bit.
Yeah, there's the remix version of the soundtrack. We're going to put the original on because I just think it's cool.
All right.
It's MIDI synth.
I'm down with that, yeah.
New game. The City of the Damned. Hell yeah, I guess. Thou needeth a wet nurse? Always. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This was wonderful news. I discovered that they released this morning. I bought it this morning, and I'm like, oh, perfect. Perfect, because I myself identify as a heretic.
I mean, in the strictest sense of the term, I think that's what we are, right?
Right. If you're going to define heretic, there's Watson and James right next to the definition.
I mean, we left the religious organizations that we were raised in and actively speak out against them now.
Right.
That's kind of the definition.
I am actively critical of the Christian faith because that's the one I grew up with, and I think it's horseshit.
Well, organized religion at large.
Sure, but I mean, like, that's the one that I focus on.
But that's the one we harp on because that's the one that affected us.
That's the one I know the most about.
It's the one we're enmeshed in.
Yeah.
By where we live and all that.
If I knew a lot about other religions, I'd be critical of them too, but I don't know enough about them to really be critical, other than the fact that I think organized religion as a whole is hot garbage.
Well, I mean, come on, name another religion besides Christianity that even comes close in terms of white supremacist values.
Right. Pretty much.
You know, so that's the one I'm going to harp on.
The yellow key, yes, always. Finally, after all this time, we have the yellow key. It's going to be okay, baby.
We're off to a hot start. We're so mean. Let's bring the pressure cooker down a little bit here.
All right, sure.
Let's just take it down. What's a good thing that happened to you this week?
Well, first we need to introduce the show.
Don't do that. Introduce the show.
Welcome back to Watson and James Don't Play. My name is Mark Maron, Spirit Animal.
And I'm the cigarettes that he refuses to smoke anymore.
I won't do it. He's like, I refuse. I can't do it.
But he keeps me around, just a little pack as a reminder.
Here's the thing about smoking is that it is the coolest. And I am a former smoker. I recognize that.
Smoking undefeated in what the kids call aura these days.
Absolutely. Oh, good. The gauntlets of the necromancer. I don't need any other weapon now. Watch this. Yes!
Oh, this is worth the ticket price right here.
Oh, perfect.
Love it.
$15 well spent, baby.
Yeah, I will say, if you don't smoke, don't start. And if you do smoke, you get it. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. And if you're like me and you used to smoke,
you double get it.
You'll always think it's cool. People are like, do you still have cravings? Every day. Every day I think about smoking.
Here's the trade-off. I get to look cool. James gets to live longer and feel better about himself.
I feel awful. Spiritually, I mean.
So, I mean, it's a trade-off. It's whatever you want to do. You want to die a little sooner? Who cares? It's taking years off your life. Those years come at the end. They're not good years.
I mentioned Mark Maron on purpose because I'm loving his Hate Tour.
The Hate Tour is wonderful. I think it's because mostly his new special's out, so he's obviously doing the rounds to promote it.
And I think Maron would be happy to know that I fell asleep during his new special.
But not in a bad way.
No, I was tired. It was 10:30. I'm an old man.
And he'd be like, yeah, I get it. I still get the stream counted.
I still like his quote, or his joke that he gave, where it ends with him doing an impersonation of Theo Vaughn going, I get it. And I'm not going to say the first part because it makes me uncomfortable.
Right.
But he said it, and you should go watch his special.
That's really the main thing, is you should go watch his special.
It's great. What's it called? Panicky?
Something like that. It's the new one on HBO Max. Just came out. You'll be able to find it. People are smart. They know things.
He is.
What's this guy?
He feels
Jesus.
like the millennial George Carlin.
I wouldn't go that far.
Really? Okay. That's what he feels like to me.
I think you'd have to put him and Burr together.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's the way he looks and the way he acts. It feels like that.
A certain amount, sure. I'm not saying it's not there at all.
Right.
But just in terms of like how much hate they're able to actually spew in righteous ways, I'd give it to Carlin being more like Burr and Marin put together.
Forgot about the tiny doors over here. I've played this game before you came over and beat it this morning.
Hilarious.
I played this entire game. I woke up, I made some breakfast, I changed the oil in my wife's car, and then I got to playing video games. And I've been playing this ever since. So I've had maybe 2 or 3 hours with this already. It's great. Highly recommend this game. If you're going for this kind of vibe, which I always am.
I love this vibe. I mean, people see what games we play. We play a variety of games, sure. But they all kind of fall into that throwbacky era. And I think this is a good example of the type of game we really love to play.
Came out in 1994. I'm trying to think what I was doing in 94. First grade, probably? That sounds right? First or second grade?
I was going to say, hopefully, like, second grade.
I don't know. They all run together. Well, so I was a late...
You would have been 7. So you either would have been like a normal second
grader
or a slightly old first grader.
I was in first grade. Okay, so this was not allowed to be shown in my house. I mean, it's called Heretic.
No, my mom would never have bought a game called Heretic for me as a preteen.
My mom didn't like the album Nimrod by Green Day only because it was called Nimrod and it reminded her of King Nimrod, and she's like, no Nimrod in this house. But Dookie was on the table. Dookie was fine.
Sure.
That's just a poop joke.
Your mom loves poop jokes.
Right. Who doesn't? It's hilarious.
You know, people talk about that with their parents allowing music and stuff. Like, it was one thing for movies. My parents definitely weren't, like, trying to let me watch R-rated movies.
Sure.
And that was pretty obvious. Like, they'd either see you with the video box at the video store and go, nope, that's rated R, put it back or whatever. But with music, it was just a CD with my headphones in. They weren't really monitoring what music I was listening to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't ever feel like my parents voiced much of their opinion on my music because I was never playing it around them. I did a pretty good job of staying low-key with it around the house.
Sure. I think the difference, my mom was a musician, a very active musician. So she was interested in the music I was listening to.
Yeah.
I forget where to
Your mom was the bassist for the Smashing Pumpkins, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So if you ask
her... She would shave Billy Corgan's hair.
Oh, I get it. So she didn't like Nimrod because she assumed Green Day stole it from Billy Corgan. That's why she didn't like it.
Something like that, sure. We'll go with that.
If you ask Billy Corgan, that's what happened.
If you're wondering why I'm checking the map, it's because it's a good game and I want to see where I'm supposed to go.
Come on, man. I thought you beat this morning.
I did beat this morning. There we go.
The hallways look a little samey.
If you find the bad guys that are still alive, you're going the right way.
That's how you know you're going in the right direction.
Because you got to zap them. Yeah.
Have you seen clips of the new Battlefield game where there's a guy going around with a defibrillator on the battlefield just giving people heart attacks?
Amazing.
It's pretty fun.
Is this the first level?
I know that's been a thing in the Battlefield games for a while, but it's nice to see it in the new one. This is a cute little tabletop map. I just like everything about the way this game looks and feels.
Whenever the map popped up, I go, oh, right, I forgot about this. Because it's been 25 years since I played this game.
Yeah, it's been upwards of 45 minutes since you played this.
25 years and 45 minutes. 45 minutes ago, I played Heretic on PC. This the sequel, Hexen, was ported to N64, and I own the cart for that. I do not like Hexen, though. And I thought it would be better on PC. I still...
You thought that would fix some of the things you didn't like about it?
I don't know what it is. And maybe I'm in the minority. I don't really know what the opinions are in these games.
Oh, you're a minority, all right.
I don't really know what people think about these games. But I guess they like them enough to where Bethesda's like, put them out again. You know what? We're a little light on money. Todd Howard sucks.
Sure.
Let's squeeze them a little bit. They squeezed 15 out of me today.
Well, it's like I was telling you before we started recording, even. I've been jumping around through some of the Far Cry games. I have no idea what people are saying about those. What do people say about those games? You know?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no idea what their fandom or anything is like. I don't play any online versions of them. It's a one-player open-world story.
Well, when did Far Cry 6 come out?
It's been a few years.
It's been a few years. So we're at least a few years behind.
Because they already have the, definitive edition and reissues and all deluxe bundles and stuff for it. Like, they've already released all that stuff.
Sure.
So it's been out and been through the cycle for a few years. But Giancarlo Esposito is the villain.
Nice.
So that's pretty fun. That's what makes it feel kind of contemporary.
I want to use the crossbow. It's like this game's shotgun. But the zappy gloves, they're just so effective. I just like doing it.
It feels satisfying. That's what it is. It's just very satisfying.
Like, I want to be able to do this in real life, and I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to be able to go, ugh.
I mean,
sometimes.
You can get raver gloves with the little light up fingertips.
I need lightning bolts. I need green lightning bolts. My PC's green. I want my gloves to match my PC.
That's true. It's a vibe in here at the W&J Studios.
My house. The WJ Studios. Oh, you're talking about this little corner, though. It's a nice corner.
It's part of a room.
As far as corners go,
it's a cozy corner.
It's a dope corner. The yellow key hidden behind the barrels as usual.
That's where they always put it.
Where they always keep it.
Keep it.
Keep it.
I get it. I see what you did.
I like it. I'm picking up claw orb, so that means there's probably
left and right, yeah.
There's a new gun nearby. That's kind of what that means.
Oh, sure. They start preparing you.
But why use a gun when you can do this?
Yeah, and you don't really seem to ever run out of that.
There's a guy on the YouTube. He's a big deal. He's really good at it. Civi11 is what he's called, and he always reviews first-person shooter games like this.
Oh, this type of stuff. Sure.
I need to go back and see if he's hit this one. I'm sure he has.
Sure.
This is a classic, so check that out. When you're done watching,
well, it wouldn't be.
Video,
I was gonna say it wouldn't be a good episode of Watson and James if we didn't plug a different YouTube.
Game recognizes game. That's
Look,
all
we
it
just
is.
liked, or just us recognize game. I won't even say we have game.
I have game. I don't know about you. Speak for yourself.
No, you're doing great, buddy.
I'm chock full of game, dog.
Yeah, upwards of
223 games.
I think we got 3 subscribers last week.
It's better than none.
Some pretty serious games.
Could be 0.
Could be 0.
They're like, you only have like a handful of people watching this stuff, and I go, people are watching this stuff?
Yeah, it's almost accidental.
Okay. Surely not for the whole time.
That this even gets uploaded.
It's kind of amazing.
It's kind of insane. I will say what I've always said about it. For me, it is almost exclusively a scrapbook of our friendship.
And
that's what the
Jesus.
That's what the YouTube channel is.
I'm stuck in the red.
Oh,
horrible.
You're going down, buddy.
Oh no, I didn't die the whole time last time, but I wasn't talking either.
You got crunched.
I like how it's like, go ahead and press them all the way.
Notably, you died while I was talking, though. So.
Squeeze out every last bit.
I don't know that the talking was the issue.
Hang on, wait a second. Do I have to start the game over?
You might need.
Oh, thank goodness.
No, you're all right.
No, he's fine.
Don't get stuck in that again.
Oh,
and look for your new weapon. I want to see the new weapon.
There was an autosave. This is it.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's fun, right?
I like a good crossbow. But yeah, I just think that it'll be fun in the years ahead if we get senile to go back and be like, oh yeah, we used to talk about stuff. That's why it's on YouTube.
The reason I worry about senility isn't because I'm afraid to go senile. I'm
halfway there.
I'm looking forward to it, if anything. The only downside is that I won't really know that I'm having fun. I won't really know that I'm giving people the middle finger when I shouldn't.
That's the paradox.
Yeah.
And look, obviously, a lot of like comedies will do gags about like a guy pretending he's a little more senile than he is, and then he kind of winks, and you're like, haha, I knew what I was doing.
I knew what I was doing the whole time.
That's a fun little joke, but yeah, in real life, your brain is mush, and you're not getting any enjoyment out of the things you're doing.
Right. I want to flip kids off and know that I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, in that...
Because the middle finger's never going to go out of style.
I think what we should do is... we should just start incorporating it slowly now. So
I'm scared. I'm shy.
So we'll get a few years of... Not flipping off kids necessarily, but just work up some habits so that the people in your life notice. And they're like, oh, yeah, I've seen this coming. It's definitely real. But in your mind, you're like... No, I'm still sharp.
I'm still sharp.
And then you'll get a couple years before actual senility sets in.
This was my idea.
Of enjoying it, you know?
No, I'm not rude to kids.
Other than kickstarting it, I don't know how you'd get around that paradox.
The only people I'm really rude to are boomers. And it's only because they were rude first, so I just give it back to them. You know?
Oh, did I tell you somebody tried to save me the other day in public?
Like...
spiritually.
That's what I mean, like save you and say, like, confess your love for Jesus and all that. After all this time, I knew you thought he was sexy.
Let me just tell you this.
Fucking pervert.
Let me just tell you this story.
Tell your story.
You could grate cheese on those abs. Jesus is so fucking shredded. Anyway. So I'm out.
You better not crush me this time. All right, go ahead.
I'm out, and you pay attention. I'm out and about. I'm at a thrift store. It's one of those thrift stores where the proceeds go to charity. It's like a real small one, right?
Yeah, I know the kind.
And they have a little rack of DVDs, 50 cents a piece.
Oh, awesome.
Not a huge selection.
No, but delicious.
But 50 cents is, I mean, I'm going to look.
I'm going to get something.
I'm going to browse. So I got a copy of No Country for Old Men on DVD for 50 cents. Why not?
Right.
And I can't remember the other one I got another one too. So I had these couple of DVDs, and I walk up to the counter to pay, and the woman behind the counter is kind of talking to somebody else, kind of watching the counter. So she's turned slightly the other way, right?
Yeah.
And it's one of those where like the chair she has behind the little service desk here is a lot shorter than it should be. So when she turns her chair around to look at me, the first thing she sees is my torso, not my face, right? That's
yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Just to kind of paint the picture. So the shirt that I'm wearing, and you know this from knowing me, is a Morphine shirt.
Sure, it's not a shirt
from the band Morphine.
You didn't wear a shirt that said "God Sucks" with an SUX on it,
right?
Okay.
It's the cover of the band Morphine's album "Cure for Pain." We'll put up a picture. So it says "Cure for Pain" on it.
It's a dope cover.
So she wheels around, reads the shirt, and I say, "I'm ready to check out." And she goes, "You know, there's another cure for pain." And my immediate response was, "Don't say Jesus."
Perfect.
She laughed and said, "Jesus." And I laughed and handed her the $1 and just left.
Okay.
Because that was a humorous little interaction.
I think that's fine. I don't hate that story.
It wasn't offensive.
No, that's nice.
It's not even. It doesn't qualify as like a Karen story or anything like that.
Not even a little bit.
But it was just like being in an episode of Seventh Heaven.
Sure.
That's what it felt like in the moment.
It's a little adorable, you know?
You know, there was another young man with some ideas.
Yeah? What'd they do to him? I've seen the movie. I've seen Mel Gibson's movie. Fucking crazy.
No, we always
we always
do right by people who tell everyone to love each other.
Oh, 100%.
We always treat those guys right.
Yeah, okay.
Historically. Is that a key? Or
eventually. In the moment, not so much. But, you know, he was... Listen.
Is that a key or ammo?
It's a key.
Okay.
He had a nice 3-day weekend. And then he's like, you know what? I'm coming back. I'm going to fuck him up.
No, you don't get it. God sacrificed himself to himself to save us from himself. Don't you get it? The sacrifice of a 3-day weekend?
So he impregnated that poor woman in front of Joseph.
You know, I bet...
Joseph's a cuck, apparently.
You know, I bet Abraham would have sacrificed Isaac if Isaac came back 3 days later.
You know what? I'm doing it.
He'll come back, right? Like your son?
He's going to come...
No, that's kind of a one-time deal.
Right. I only had one in the chamber.
I mean, I could. I'm the one who makes the rules here, but I won't.
I think this is the one where we really alienate a lot of people, and I love that for us.
That's fine.
It is fine. No, I'm saying that usually we're kind of a little more tiptoey, but I don't know, something Like I said, Marin's on his hate tour. And
Let it out.
And it's inspired me.
I hope the Democrats redistrict everything to shit so that no Republican ever gets his voice heard.
Absolutely.
You pieces of shit.
There,
that's the rest of them. Alienated.
That's all of them.
All of them.
Anyone that was on the fence, they're like, don't worry, I got you.
We did it. We did get a comment a couple months ago, and it was so hateful that I just deleted it. Because there was no joy in even saying anything back.
I didn't get to see it, though.
Oh, it was just some guy bitching about how we had... he was basically going on a big paragraph rant about how we had an enjoyable podcast until it got to the pre-prescribed lefty ideals that we spew.
Oh. That's fine. Okay.
And I'm like...
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah. And I just think to myself...
I would have been like, you picked up on that, huh?
Who cares?
Sure.
Who cares?
I'm really glad because I was really trying to spell it out for you.
Also, I mean, we're not being paid... And
no.
We're definitely not being paid by a political group to spew ideology.
In fact, this YouTube channel is still in the red.
If it sounds like the things we're saying are lefty, it's only because they're rooted in common sense and empathy.
That's it.
That's why.
Right. That's all it is.
God, these guys talk a lot about not liking racists. They must be gross lefties.
I would have been like, do you like talking a lot about how they're cool?
Right.
Like, I don't know what you're trying to say to me that's supposed to make me feel stupid.
And I'm certainly not going to change the tenor of my own podcast.
Yeah, start your own fucking podcast. Everybody else does. And they all suck just like ours.
Join the other 8.5 billion people who don't watch ours and don't watch ours.
Right, it's fine.
It's fine. Why would you leave a comment like that on a YouTube?
Oh, this is nice. Oh, that lightning bolt really, hang on. Hang on a second. Are we in hell?
We might be in hell.
Hell yeah.
We might be in hell.
After all this time, finally.
Home at last.
Finally you admit that I'm your father. What?
Wait, what? But you're only 6 months older than me. How does that work?
As far as you know. What if I'm one of those what if I'm one of those 5,000-year-old love interests from like a dark romance novel?
I was gonna go with a Highlander reference, but yours works too.
You're just cooler. Shit! Every time.
You could have had a sword.
Could have been cool. Could have had a sword. Could have been Sean Connery. But no. Every time I see Sean Connery without facial hair, I go, ooh. I don't know. I grew up with bearded Sean, you know?
Well, you know, that's funny that you say that. I just watched a bearded Sean last night. I watched The Hunt for Red October.
Oh, cool.
Good movie. Good. I'm not a huge Clancy guy. You know, I haven't really read the books.
Right.
And I don't keep up with, like, the latest iteration of Jack Ryan, but Alec Baldwin as Jack Ryan was pretty cool.
All right, cool.
It's a good movie, dog. You're not familiar?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Never
Watch
seen
it. It's on Paramount Plus.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's 2 hours. Submarines, you know. Need more good submarine movies.
And a real quick disclaimer, Paramount sucks. Just as a company.
I mean, right now they're airing South Park.
Some of the movies are Paramount. It wasn't my fault, you know? I didn't do that.
Pirate it if you want. I'm not your mom.
Steal it.
I don't care. I'm just telling you where it is.
Oh, the Violator! Hell yeah! Oh. See you, John. Sorry.
You look like the sad guy from Labyrinth.
Oh.
Didn't he?
A little bit.
The shaggy guy.
No, I think Hexen, I think the second one has more of a Violator guy.
Rawr.
Rawr.
It's the tusks, I think, is what's making me think of that.
Sure. He's just a big softy.
He's a big old softy. Ooh, lava falls.
So yeah, we were sent to the afterlife. We're now in hell. I don't regret anything we said.
Is there going to be like a Spawn type deal where we get sent back to Earth?
I hope so.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Where's that devil I'm supposed to make a deal with?
I've been getting a lot of TikToks for Spawn, the animated series on HBO.
It's fucking great.
I forgot how awesome it was. Just the art is awesome. The animation's great.
I like that it starts with the little Todd McFarlane intros.
Yes.
He's so funny.
The voice acting is what really brings it together, though. I love the voice acting in that show.
Oh, absolutely.
So there's some things we need to watch this week. We got to watch The Hunt for Red October.
Yep.
Spawn on HBO.
Rewatch it.
Animated series.
Go watch it. Yeah, absolutely.
I think what are some other recommendations we can make for this week? Something that we watched that we really liked. Oh, I died. Shit. Okay.
I've been rewatching Barry. It holds up.
Does it?
It's only a couple years old.
I'm worried
so
about
saying it holds up is weird, but
I worry about shows like that with big twists that I won't be able to enjoy it the second time.
there's a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah.
Um,
But NoHo Hank, he's very appealing.
well, and since not to spoil it, but since you know who lives and who dies and whatnot, like it doesn't take anything away. I don't think, but it does take away the tension. I feel like it's more open to enjoy just watching the jokes and stuff.
I thought you were going to say not
This
to
time
ruin
around.
not to ruin everything, but I do know you know who lives and who dies.
But
I do.
Snape does kill Dumbledore.
I know who lives and who dies. Watson, I've seen it. I'll never tell him. I know what happens. I know how and when it happens.
So yeah, that's definitely worth a rewatch this week. I don't know. What else have I been watching? I don't know. I've been falling asleep to MASH. It's always fun.
Interesting. I fell asleep. We tried watching the new King of the Hill. I haven't actually sat down and watched it.
I watched the first episode of the new one.
My criticism of the show is that
I think we should hold off until we finish the first season.
Well, I want to say what I said to a coworker this week. Because
Okay.
we were talking about it.
Okay.
I told him that I watched the first episode, and that's all I had watched thus far.
Same.
And my criticism of it was I couldn't put my finger on it about what I didn't enjoy about it. So I really thought about it. And I tell this guy we work with, I go, it reminds me of my biological father. And I cannot watch it. And I can't explain why I think that either. But that's the way it makes me feel, and it doesn't make me feel nice. So something about it just kind of turns me off.
Something something that's not in the original, because you enjoy the original.
I do. It's great. But something about it is just... it makes me feel icky. Maybe it was the butt dial between, like, whenever Bobby was, nailing that broad and he butt dialed Peggy. That made me feel dirty.
It's hard when...
I didn't like that.
It's hard when the mental image I have of Bobby is so firmly in him being 12 and 13.
Right, a 12-year-old boy. Now he's 21, he owns a restaurant. Not I am all I have is my stick, my poking stick. Get down here!
Which I'm still a little unclear as to how he owns a restaurant at 21.
No idea.
That seems fairly young. I know that he makes a point of saying, like, I didn't go to college, I did this instead, but it's like, 3 years of working in a restaurant or cooking school or whatever, and you can just own a restaurant?
You just have
the finances for that?
Let me see that loan statement.
Look, if anybody's going to help him get a loan and do it the right way, it's going to be Hank, but, hey, let's explore that.
Right. No, he just has a restaurant now. It's really weird.
I get it.
I wish
I'm not mad at it.
Right. I wish they explored Brian more. I have a feeling that they won't. Brian's a new character in King of the Hill. And I'd like to know more about him, but I'm worried that they won't. I feel like they're going to fall back onto the old tropes too easily.
You know what I like? The stuff they're doing with Bill.
Poor Bill.
Where Bill just hasn't left his house.
That's pretty good.
That feels real.
Yes.
That feels real old school King of the Hill.
I understand there's a Peggy shrine somewhere in Bill's house. That also makes sense.
Sure, that could have been part of the original series.
Right.
You could have told me that at any time, and I'd be like, yeah, probably.
I would have assumed that.
They have whole episodes dedicated to Bill wearing women's dresses and having these weird fixations. Absolutely. That fits his character. And I just love Stephen Root. He's just great. So he still sounds like Bill at all,
Yeah, right. For sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It's messy. I feel like this whole reboot is messy. The voice of Dale has, he passed away like 2 years ago. There's controversy surrounding the actor who played John Redcorn.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to use the word like tainted, but it does feel a little bit like a cursed project.
Makes me feel kind of icky.
And
they're like, do it anyway.
It's like, yeah, you can make a couple of Crow movies after Brandon Lee, but like, don't. They shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have. Everything's a little messy right now.
Everything's a little messy right now. I feel like that's how we have to talk about everything.
But we got our safe little corner here, and if you made it to the end of the episode...
And if you made it to this channel at all, bless you.
Let alone the end of the episode, you're probably cool.
You're probably all right.
We're trapped in hell, so I got to figure this out, and hopefully we're out of hell by next week.
We're gonna make a deal. We're gonna make a deal and be the hand of vengeance on Earth or something.
I'm coming for you, Wanda.